What's up people, and welcome to this video. So in this video guys, we're gonna be talking a bit more about Mona. Okay, we're gonna be talking about her skills even more. We're gonna go into detail about her skills. We're also gonna go and talk about her lore, and we're gonna go and talk about which mount she's gonna be having and potentially how a skin for her is gonna be looking. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that yesterday I made a video about this, talking about her skills, and we're gonna be doing that in this video as well, but we actually got more detailed information about her skills in this video guys. So if you did see yesterday's video about only her skills, this will still be relevant because you will get even more information about her skills, abilities, whatever in this video, okay, and lore and stuff like that. So with no further ado guys, I'm just gonna go and jump into the first skill. Okay, so we basically already know her skills, but I'm gonna read through them either way. So skill 1 is gonna be called rotator wheels, most likely. Okay, rotator wheels, something like that. Shoots a bolt at the destination location, causing 250 points of damage to enemies in the area, reduces their physical defense by 15 for 3 seconds. So we basically got this information yesterday as well, but it wasn't as specific. Yesterday it said shooting arrows to a specific location dealing damage, 250 damage, and reducing defense basically. But this is definitely much more detailed. We can even gonna see the cooldown. I would guess that this cooldown is at like level 1. Something like that, and then we have the mana cost right there, so we can see it's a pretty normal mana cost on the first skill right there, and we do have the name and stuff like that. So let's go and take a look at the second skill, which is this one. Skill 2 is going to be called Phantom Stride, most likely. Leo makes a roar, inflicts 200 points of physical damage to the surrounding enemies and lowering their speed for 2 seconds. And yesterday we read Leo roars, dealing 200 damage, slows down enemies. Okay, so this is definitely much more specific here. Okay, so we can hear that his roar inflicting 200 points of physical damage to the surrounding enemies. So now we know it is like I would guess everyone which is around him. So this is an area effect skill, which will cause damage to every single one which is around him in a small area, I would guess, and lowering the speed for 2 seconds. Okay, so we have that right there. It will be costing 60 mana, and it will be having a cooldown of 10 seconds. So the mana cost on that one isn't actually real that high, okay, and I'm pretty sure that this is at level 1 because the cooldowns are so high, 10 seconds. So she has pretty high cooldowns actually. So we're gonna jump into the ultimate right here. Displacement, skill 3. Okay, this is the ultimate. Mona controls Leo and jumps forward. We basically got this information yesterday as well. She will be jumping with Leo, putting on a heavy bolt to improve their crit damage by 20%. The general attack will target the surrounding unit, causing 0.00 for 10 seconds. And I might be thinking, well, what the crap, causing 0.00? Probably, as I said, this is still it's a better translation of the skills and stuff like that, but it isn't perfect, okay, because I don't think they have released the full skill descriptions, but this is as close as we can get, okay. But what I have figured out, 0.00 is maybe that by its own it has no damage, okay, but as fast as you start building like some some items, like damage items, this will be stacking with it, but maybe it will stack a whole lot, okay. The more attack damage you have, this will be dealing a hell of much damage, okay. Honestly, we can't really say for sure how it's gonna be working right now, but I would guess it will be something like that, okay. That just in the basics original, this skill doesn't have any damage, okay, but it stacks with your physical damage, and maybe it has a high stack rate, so it maybe 200% will stack double the physical damage which you have, something like that. And then we can see the cooldown is 30 seconds, the mana cost is 120 mana, okay. So then we have, well, actually we can go and compare it to yesterday's. Mona controls Leo, leaps forward, causes critical damage. It didn't say how much, we know it's 20% right now. Deals X damage to the surrounding. We actually knew that it was to the surrounding, and lasts 10 seconds, but it didn't say anything about how much damage, but now we do know ish. This could also mean just X, okay, because we don't know the damage. And then passive, riding and shooting, okay, so we basically already know the passive, we basically already know every single skill. Mona's exquisite riding makes her not to stop moving when attacking or casting skills at each basic attacks, shoots 3 balls at each costing 0 points. Okay, this could also just mean X because we don't know how much damage it is, but this can also be that it stacks with like your physical damage, and yeah, and it's not like calculating your physical damage right here. Anyways, there we have the skills. You probably already knew that, we went over that yesterday, but we did get a bit more details how high cooldown is gonna be, much more specific on how they're gonna be working, and details and the cooldown and mana cost. Okay, but now we're gonna jump into her lore a bit. So I've already read through it. It's a bit interesting and definitely reminds of another story which you maybe know. Okay, but we're just gonna read through it here. Mona was abandoned by her parents in the forest under the guidance of the god of the forest. The female saber-toothed tiger adopted her. Okay, so as you can read here, we can kind of hear that the mount adopted her or something like that, female toothed tiger. And then in the care of the tiger mother, she and the little tiger learn to hunt together, learn to survive like a beast growing up. So right here it's very hard to really say what's going on. In a territorial battle, the tiger mother was seriously injured. Mona and her brother Leo went to the human town for help, but the businessman caught the little tiger and make him a slave. And as you can hear, the translation isn't 100%, so this is translated from Chinese, but you can definitely kind of understand what is going on right here. So yeah. And then we have the last part right here, passing the cat spirit witch, which is Nana. Nana can't watch Mona and Little Tiger suffer. Wiping from the traders, Nana broke out a strong force and reduced the poor two children. With the help of Nana, Mona learned the language of the mankind, mastered fighting skills, and the Little Tiger grew up into a powerful adult saber-toothed tiger, but she still doesn't know, not like humans, only trust their own parents. Okay, so as you can hear, it's really hard to actually understand 100% what is going on in this story. I definitely don't understand 100% what is going on. It sounds like Leo is like a kid, then he's a tiger. It's really hard to understand, but as you can hear in this story, saber-toothed tiger, okay, they're basically already saying right there which of the mounts is gonna be. Okay, you can see here we have one and here we have the other one. Most likely saber-toothed tiger is this one. Okay, and I might be saying, well, this also has some kind of a saber tooth right there, but yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually our tooths. I don't know, but this guy, we already know that this is a saber-toothed tiger, so it's most likely going to be that mount. Okay, so now we know that, and that actually was my favorite. I thought it looked the most badass. I think it still looks goddamn badass. Okay, so what you've all been waiting for, the skin for Mona. Okay, so this picture isn't confirmed. Okay, this could just be a fake. Okay, it could be fake, but it definitely looks like it could be real. So here you have it. This looks like a survey for the skin for Mona. So this could potentially be the skin for Mona. You can see that the skin is gonna be green instead of red. You can see that she is holding a bow, which means that she's gonna be shooting arrows most likely. You can also gonna see that the tiger, the saber-toothed tiger, has it's a bit more green on different locations. You can see that he's a bit different. He's a bit darker than he was in the original picture. So yeah, this is also just confirming that this is the saber-toothed tiger. And if you don't have evidence enough to prove that this is gonna be the mount, you can go and zoom in on her picture right here, and you can see here in the back that there's some like cat hairs sticking out right there, which is most likely gonna be from this guy. Okay, because I don't think that this huge mount right here is gonna be having those small cat hairs. Okay, definitely looks like it's gonna be that one. Okay, so there we have that. So there you go, guys. That was some more information about this hero Mona, and I might think, well, will this be released? Well, it will most likely go ahead and be released next week on Friday for the advanced server, and then next week on, let's say, Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. But yeah, either way, guys, that was all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope I'll see you next video, guys. But as always, thank you for watching, and remember to sign up for the giveaway.